What is wrong with you guys that Tyson's doesn't open to the public? Why are you going in there so...
Well, you know, we got a special ceremony now.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I keep forgetting about that. I'm...
You're the master of ceremonies.
Well, I'm involved.
Head chicken slicer.
And I'm debating my options.
Master debating your options?
Yeah, I'm master debating my options. Boys, it's been a while
It has.
since we've been here.
Yeah, where the hell you guys been?
Well, you haven't left my house, which is, getting pretty old.
You know, I just want to say,
Beef jerky wrappers laying everywhere.
like, okay, so
He just comes in the floor after he jerks off.
yeah, I've seen
He
it.
doesn't clean it up with
I've seen
anything.
him.
He just blams into your carpet.
Dude,
Yeah.
I get it on my hand and I just flick it. Flick it right in the floor. On
You
the
know,
wall.
I
Yellow.
I masturbated 3 times today,
Who is
and
it? Is it me? Is it someone? Damn it. Yeah, I think it's Cooper. It's got to be Cooper.
Cooper, how many times did you masturbate today?
-1. -1.
How's that happen?
I mean, it didn't start making noise until you
Nope. It's not me.
I'm not saying it is you. I'm just saying it didn't start. I didn't notice. I mean, it happening.
I had a buddy in high school come over to my mom's house, shave his pubes in my shower, and stick them to the wall all over the shower. And my mom cleaned it all off and said, "Whose fucking pubes are these?" And I said, "I don't know. I haven't been in that shower for months."
All right, well, so Patrick and Jacob gave everybody COVID at this table except for Cooper,
No,
which is everybody. I guess it's just me.
I'm gonna blame. I'm gonna blame it on you.
I was going to blame it on Cooper.
It definitely wasn't me.
Well, see, I wanted to ask Cooper a serious question. What kind of STD do you have that blocks COVID symptoms? Because you're the only one that didn't get it.
Well,
Well-
to be fair, he didn't go on a 4-hour or 8-hour car ride to go pick up your new motorcycle.
Yeah,
So?
we didn't see him at all before it happened.
No.
So what kind of disease
Yeah,
you got?
what you got?
It's called A1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
Steak sauce?
actually, no. That's actually what would make it worse.
Dude, can I try it and see if it tastes similar?
Oh, you don't want it.
But I really do.
It's called distance.
Distance. Socially distance is what you're doing, right?
So we
Distancing?
had COVID.
Yeah,
We did. So how'd you guys' experience of COVID go?
Put that bitch in a headlock, and then she thumbed me in the ass, and that laid me up for 2 weeks.
You really didn't get it that bad, honestly, did you?
I got fatigue, a headache for a few days. That's about it. But I don't think I could have worked for very long without getting fatigued. It was similar to when I got sick 2019 or 2020 in like January, February. Missed 2 weeks of work, and I tried to go back because I felt fine, and then like I worked for a few hours, and I was just doing like minimal tasks, and I was like, I'm about to pass out. So went back home for a few more days and then came back.
Yeah.
So it was really similar to that time. And that's another reason why I'm getting this fake vaccination, is because I was banking on that. I'm pretty sure that I had it the first time, so I probably won't get it a second time. Well, I got it a second time.
Well, you probably didn't have it the first time, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's my guess.
I need to go get that antibody test. Well, I guess it wouldn't make any sense now that I know for sure that I have had it.
Yeah. Patrick, how was your experience? Or do you have more, Jacob? Do you have more?
No, I ain't got
Okay.
nothing.
How was your experience?
My body is a temple, and almost nothing can penetrate it.
a pencil can.
No, a pen.
A pen can.
There's a difference. Dude, I told my dad that I did that the other day. I went over to his house, and it was him and his new wife, and I told them about it.
Dude, the things I would never tell my dad.
And he was trying to get me to shut up the whole time that I was telling him that. He's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. And I just kept telling it. I said, look, the way it started, I tried to get Tyler to do it. And basically I said that I would give him 100. And he's like, no way, man. And I was like, really? I'd do it for 10. And then Tyler goes, well, put it in there. Draw a circle. After you put it in there, and then I stood up, and Tyler went, "Oh, please don't do this."
He's like, really, don't do this, please.
But at that point,
I don't have $10.
You've gone too far.
Yeah,
Once you've exposed cheek, there's got to be
I
insertion.
think you owe me $20 actually because I drank the vinegar after like 4 or 5 weeks.
I don't think I said anything about money.
Yeah,
actually.
you did.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Patrick brought up the $10 for even drawing a circle with your ass.
No, it was you.
Well, we can go back and listen to the show because you did a short on it.
I think it was Cooper.
But Patrick, how was your COVID experience?
Well, it was rough. It was rough. First couple days, I had diarrhea all day, every day, like 100%.
Okay.
You're gonna learn today, and and a little bit of fatigue, and then about day 5, I had the day 5 like 103 fever. My legs hurt so bad, which apparently they're saying is not really a symptom.
You just got bitch legs,
and
man.
I had a severe headache for it was like day 5 through day 8. It was fucking terrible. My wife was like, well, blood clots are a symptom. So I'm like, my fucking legs hurt. I was like, that fucking bitch gave me blood clots. Do you want me to do the secondary part of the story as well, or just
What secondary part of the story?
After getting the first shot.
Yeah, I got the first shot on day 11. Day 11 after my quarantine was over, and basically got it, motherfucker, again. I had a headache, my legs hurt, I had a fucking not 103 fever. Wink, wink. If anyone at work's listening. Fucking headache, weak, fucking.
Yeah, I was weak the
Started
next
crying.
day, but I went to work because my body is a temple, and almost nothing can penetrate it.
Which shot did you get?
I got the Moderna,
Where'd you go for that one?
Walmart.
Oh, I went to
Dude.
Walgreens.
Dude, like a week and a half ago, I got the Pfizer one at Walgreens.
Yeah, that's what I got. Did you feel weird the next day?
Dude, I felt okay. So, like the other vaccines I've gotten before, it just made my arm sore for a half a day.
My
and
arm
that
was
it.
sore. I woke up the next morning. It wasn't sore that day. I woke up the next morning, reached up to turn a fan off, and I was like, yeah, Jesus. But go ahead.
I felt 100% normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bent me over and took me for a ride.
Wonder if it's the different vaccines.
Well, and I don't know. So some people are saying that it's 30 days you have to wait, and other people are saying it's 60 days, and some people
60, 30, 14, 10. This is why this is a fake virus. Nobody can make up their fucking mind.
But it was pretty much for a day and a half. It was like I had COVID again.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of worried about getting the second shot because I'm gonna be out for a week.
Yeah.
Because everyone says, "Oh, second shot's way worse."
Yeah, that's what they say. Tyler, how'd your prolapsing go?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Well, wrap it
So
up.
we went to Walgreens, Cooper, and there was this Latina lady, and she was not attractive. She had tattoos, but she a big old girl, and
Did she have a really high voice?
No, she spoke like regular, but when she said, "Are you Latino or whatever Hispanic?" She's like, "Are you Latino or Hispanic?" Like that, and I was like, well, "That's fucking weird, Maria. Why don't you fucking
Maria? What do you want to know, Maria?
So I'm sitting there. You guys know my wife. So I'm sitting there. We go in to get the shot because it says walk-ins are welcome. We get there and they're like, "We can't give you a shot because we're rationing it. So you have to make an appointment for 2 days from now." Which I thought was pretty fucking dumb, but whatever. Maybe they got another shipment. And so Radanya walks up to me, literally right at my shoulder. It's like, "Well, Walmart has openings right now. We can go over there." Blah blah blah. And the girl's literally already started the fucking paperwork. I've already given her all my or the computer work, I guess. Already gave her all my information. So I'm like, that's fine. She's like, "Well, what do you guys have? Because Pfizer is better than Moderna." And she's like, well, we have Pfizer. We don't have Moderna. And she's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then like later that day, she's like, we just need to go to Walmart and get you that shot. So when you go to Walmart, they only offer Moderna. I was like, well, hold on. Let me talk to my wife because she made a big deal out of it earlier. She's
How
like,
come all medical people are assholes?
I think what it is you get that little bit of knowledge.
Yeah,
And, you wanna,
and then
you
you
wanna,
think
you
you're
wanna
king
flex.
shit of fuck mountain.
Yeah, you want to flex. And
Oh,
So-
you've done the research. You've been there in the lab with the petri dishes to know that Pfizer's better than Moderna.
So I was like, so hey, they only offer Moderna, and she's like, okay, no, whatever, no, you're fine. And I was like, well, wait a minute, you made a big fucking deal out of it earlier at Walgreens, embarrassed the shit out of me in front of Maria. I thought maybe I had a chance with her, and she's like, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you had your choice, you would be better to get Pfizer. And I was like, well, I do have a choice. It's called waiting 2 fucking days and getting it at Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, just get it now. I was like, well, then when we got back in the car, I was like, why the fuck did you make a big deal out of it then?
Why are you listening to your wife?
Well, you know, at some point,
That's the bigger question.
there's pussy at the end of the tunnel. And
No, there ain't. That's a
that's a-
lie.
That's a long ass tunnel, isn't it?
It's over 6 weeks at the moment. She's like, her excuse was, well, you gave me COVID. Yeah, fucking a month ago.
What is it with women that it's a big deal who and where they get a sickness from? Like, that's all I heard from my lovely in-home spouse. The 2 weeks we were stuck together. You did this to me. You did this to me.
Imagine if you got her pregnant.
My grandma asked if she was pregnant
And you're like,
because
oh,
she said nausea is. My grandma's like, nausea is not a symptom of COVID.
it is.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Because my medical aunt and uncle tell my grandmother and grandpa things, and my grandmother goes "Bak, bak, 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 bak," with bullshit. So, but she's like any family gathering, she'll lean into somebody else and ask if somebody is pregnant. And then that somebody who she asks goes to that person that she was asking about, and it pisses them off.
hey,
They got a little belly. Are they pregnant?
hey, Cooper, Nana.
Let's go ask them.
Nana wants to know if you're pregnant.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Tyler. If I'm done with my
With your COVID experience?
yep.
Well, let me tell you guys about my COVID experience because I left a big thing out about my COVID experience that I didn't tell you guys.
Yeah, you were oddly quiet.
Yeah, well, it's because I was basically dead to the world. So the first day that I got sick, it happened around 4:00, and for the beginning part of that day, I even went out on the motorcycle.
Did you shit yourself?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it's well, I'll get to that point.
You puked in your helmet.
Nope.
Oh.
No, I didn't puke in my helmet. No, I was kind of fine start of the day, but by about 4:00, I walked up to a man and was like, "Hey, I'm going to bed. I don't feel good."
Going to bed, you basic bitch.
And then I basically stayed in bed for 8 days after that. And then eventually I went from the bed to the couch. But so, yeah, about 4 p.m. I went to bed. First night, not great. And like I had body aches. I was cold. I never
Yeah.
got like hot, cold fever. I never had a real fever that I know of. But I was just cold and shivering, couldn't get warm. That was basically my first night. And almost basically the second night. But the second night, I woke up in the middle of the night, had to go pee, okay? I'm sorry, no. This is actually early in the morning. Had to go pee. I'm sitting there peeing. And I said to myself as I was peeing, it's like, I feel like I'm going to pass out. Next thing I know, at some point, I stopped peeing and apparently tried to get to the bed and then wound up at the door, hanging on for dear life, falling on the ground with my legs just folded up underneath me. My head basically in the cat's litter box. Help! And I'm just sitting there laying in the floor. So I did actually pass out and just ended up in the floor. I didn't hit my head, but
Yeah.
damn, like I legit passed out.
You
Because
had one of those old man falls that takes you 10 minutes to fall down.
I do not remember stopping to pee to get to the bed, but apparently I went that way because I was definitely facing that direction. Here's the funny thing.
You just peed everywhere.
I didn't pee my pants, but I was laying there in the floor, and I was literally thinking to myself, it's like, I'm more comfortable here in the floor than I am in the bed. So I think I laid there for 10 minutes. Amanda came in to check on me. It's like, yeah, I passed out. I'm fine. I'm gonna go to bed, but this floor is comfortable. And so I literally did lay in the floor, and then eventually got up and went to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. Third night, I had diarrhea one time, Patrick. Just so you know, one time is all I had diarrhea. That was it.
You know, people always want to go back to the good old days. Back in the good old days, you died if you had soft shits.
I'd be dead.
Dude.
I haven't had a log in months.
Yeah.
6 months. Maybe even a year.
But
if people had soft shits, they died.
well, shit. So I don't know about your guys' appetite during COVID, but I literally ate like maybe half a can of soup every day.
Oh, dude, I ate like a fucking horse.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was not hungry.
I was at home, bored. I was bored of video games. I couldn't really do anything because of fatigue, so I ate like a carnivorous cow.
So
I'd burp shit up and chew on it.
basically cut. So you know, you'd think during my whole COVID experience that passing out, you know, that's just kind of a scary thing, right?
Nah.
That's probably the worst thing that happened, right? No, that's not the worst thing that happened to me during COVID. Other than the cough and like my lungs popping as I breathe because you could feel
What?
it. But, oh yeah. I never had issues actually breathing. But I did get to the point where my lungs would pop as I breathed, and I could feel it.
Like your lungs or your ribs or your diaphragm?
No, your actual lungs. Like
What?
inside your lungs. Yeah, you get like these little water droplet things that fill up. I don't know. Look, I'm not a scientist or a doctor. I don't know anything about it.
He's not a science doctor
Sounds like pneumonia.
or a Dr. Tiff.
Basically, I think that's kind of what it is.
I think it's your mic cord.
Oh, is it? I keep thinking my headphones keep.
I think it's your mic cord because we're hearing it too.
Oh, okay. Well, so basically, that
Okay.
he just touched my right nut. So that's
Next time you
still,
touch my private, you take your teeth out, boy.
even with all the coughing, and I literally couldn't sleep. I even got to a point with the coughing where I would put a cough drop in, zero effect.
Yeah.
It would not stop my coughing. So I basically stayed up all
Well, like,
night
you know,
coughing.
cough drops don't work, right?
No, they do until your lungs get that bad, I guess.
Well, I mean, they do until the cough drop is all the way dissolved, and then you start coughing again.
I got to take some notes here. Jacob's an asshole.
Why do you need to take a note for that?
Okay, so still, you know, even with the coughing, can't sleep because of the coughing, not the worst thing. Here's the worst thing. By the 6th, 7th day, you get the urge to masturbate, okay?
What?
Look, I was laying there in bed, bored, like I have enough energy to masturbate. I can't get up, don't really want to get up and do anything else, but I can lay in bed and I can freaking masturbate, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the problem. COVID did some weird thing to my dick, okay? I would get a boner.
Did it turn green or something?
No, it didn't
It's
turn green.
angry.
I would sit there and I would try to masturbate, but my tip was so sensitive and ticklish. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I swear to God, I didn't masturbate till the 12th day.
You counted?
Yep.
Dude, I was just fucking cranking it, man. That's probably why I didn't have as bad symptoms, because I was just, I was
Got the testosterone.
I was getting it out of my body in so many different ways, man. Whether it
Man.
was cum, pee, poop.
I never developed a cough, but you
Yeah,
know,
me neither.
I couldn't sleep like
I
at all.
had more phlegm, but I never had a cough.
I couldn't cough up anything. Like there was nothing. Like it was like a dry cough, but there was popping, but like
Yeah.
nothing happened. In fact, I never even as I got better, like I never coughed anything up.
Mm-hmm.
It was just weird. But I'm telling you, like the worst thing was just having a ticklish dick.
I mean, if that's the
You
worst
go
thing,
to you go to turn over in bed and it just scraped the sheets just ever so softly, and you would just shotgun your fucking pillow with that load.
No, it was too ticklish. Like it was uncomfortable ticklish.
All of a sudden, you're just going. Yee!
I couldn't do anything. It was bad.
I don't know. I think you could have smacked it around a little bit and desensitized it.
No, I tried. I'm telling you. I sat there.
Did you slam it in a door?
No. I
Well,
just-
then you didn't
listen,
try.
I laid there in bed and like tried several times. Like, okay, nope, too ticklish.
Why
Wait a
why
second.
didn't you just work the shaft?
I tried everything I could. Well, to be fair, the way I like to masturbate, not touching the
Tell
tip
me more.
isn't an option. Okay.
What?
Listen,
Dude, I have came limp. Well, like chubby limp. I've came chubby limp just working the shaft.
I couldn't because of the way I couldn't do it with my hand. I literally couldn't do it.
Is
with
it
my hand.
because like you were in your weakened state, didn't have the necessary grip? So you had a softer grip, so that would lead to a more ticklish tip.
No, I had to be fair, I had these like weird calluses here. They're not as bad now.
From jerking off?
No, the calluses were actually from wheelie practice. They're
Yeah,
just-
willy practice.
Yeah, they're practicing. Like, look, damn it! I was trying to use a blanket to freaking masturbate with. Okay, I just couldn't. I couldn't use the blanket.
Are you not used to a soft blanket?
No, I'm used to a soft blanket.
Oh,
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
that's
try-
how I do it.
Did you try putting it in the dryer first?
No,
Heat it up?
I couldn't. Nothing could touch my tip. Nothing could even be close to it. It would just ruin.
I think you could
everything.
have gotten around it. You could have put one of those neutering cones over the tip.
By the tip, I mean the entire mushroom.
Just
head.
work the shaft.
Like the whole mushroom head is what. Like not just. It wasn't just the tip of my penis. Like it was.
Oh,
the
so
mushroom.
you're circumcised.
Oh, definitely.
Huh,
Yeah.
funny.
I
You
mean,
taste like you're not.
It's because I don't wash. You know, I got a question for you guys.
Hmm.
You got to make a choice.
Yes.
Son of a bitch! I literally forgot the damn question.
Cooper will do that to you. He's a fucking sniper, man.
Give me. I tell you what. Let's move on to something else. I'll ask the question later in the show.
Okay.
What are we doing? We doing a beer?
I developed AIDS during COVID.
You already had AIDS before COVID.
It flared.
My girlfriend had the COVID pretty bad, just like you guys. She was real puny, had a bad cough, sounded like she's been smoking for 40 years.
Oh, so did she have like her voice actually changed?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't remember.
You just said she said like she smoked for 20 years.
Oh, I
The
don't
cough.
Oh, just the cough.
The cough.
Oh, how I love you, darling.
but she also got nauseous, of course, and threw up like 2 or 3 nights, and that was like the first time I think I've heard her throw up. And like a normal person, you know, they just kind of and get it out, you know. I don't know how you guys do it. She screams at the toilet.
Well, the day that she's threw up on your dick, I mean,
Oh, that time it was a silent one. But like, she screams at the toilet to try to get it out. like, but louder.
I'm hard now. Redania threw up a couple of times. Like she would like get into coughing fits and then throw up.
Was she pregnant?
I sure fucking hope not. I don't want to raise a black baby.
yeah, I never had the urge to throw up.
So here's a question for you guys. When some of my family got it, they definitely said that they lost their sense of taste and smell. Did you have the same?
I did not.
No.
I never had that issue.
I developed like everything was like super sweet or super salty, and that was like, I guess that's. I mean, I don't know if that's the same thing, but like I'd eat a yogurt and it was so fucking sweet. It was I couldn't fucking eat it. I couldn't choke it down.
I had a taste and feeling in my mouth and throat,
Like a film.
like if you had sinus drainage, but it didn't affect flavors or anything, and I still smelled my farts quite easily.
So Amanda got it as well, and basically that's the only symptom she got was loss of taste and smell.
Yeah.
She even mowed the yard as she was like in the sick phase.
Yeah, did she put it on one and have to use 5 batteries?
No, she's I've
Again?
got her taught good now.
You got her learnt good?
that bitch.
But my bike developed a AIDS also, and it developed a flat tire on the back.
Yeah.
I took it up there to get it fixed, and the guy put a mushroom patch in it and told me that I don't have to worry about it. Drive with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Never have to think about it again. And now my bike, when I go to it'll like kind of lurch a bit, and then my traction control light flashes a bunch.
Is your
Tell
chain tight?
No, it's not over tight or over loose.
Hmm.
Or at least I didn't feel it. I didn't break out the old measuring tool and measure it.
Is your
You know what the fix
is your
is?
axle nut tight?
I didn't check.
Dude.
You know what the real problem is? Just put it in sport mode all the time. There, you'd be good to go.
Or,
Just turn traction control off, man.
well, if it's flashing, something's wrong.
Yeah, no, like it's kicking in, it's doing the same thing that. So when I got on the bike the first time after Corvid, the fucking tire was flat, and I didn't notice it
Yeah.
because it looked the exact
Yeah,
same.
you should check the tightness of your axle nuts, and then check to see if he put the fucking wheel back on there straight. You know, like with your chain and your disc brake,
Yeah.
because like that's not supposed to happen.
So I do have a beer, Tyler. Old Burperton.
Yes.
It's done. I made enough for all of you guys if you want some.
You want some
It might not
spaghetti
be
and a
good,
piece of
but I
bread?
tried.
I can't.
He's on keto. I forgot.
I mean, I feel like we should stop the show if that's the case.
No, I'm not gonna stop the show. We gotta go. We gotta go
three
through
of the
it.
4 people are like,
Don't worry, guys. I got enough to say.
okay. In classic form, I got Tyler a Diet Cherry Pepsi.
Oh yeah.
I got Cooper a Kool-Aid Jammer.
It's not very cold.
Jacob another Kool-Aid Jammer. And
Hey, do you want that blue raspberry, or would you enjoy a berry splash more?
they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
Well, they came out of the same package. Maybe Radanya threw the other one in.
Oh.
Well, I'm just show him the label.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
grabbed just straight out of the same
So
package.
do you want blue raspberry, or do you want berry splash?
I want berry, blue raspberry.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
And
wants blue
the
raspberry.
beer-
I'll trade you a Reese's Chips Ahoy cookie and my berry splash Kool-Aid.
And the beer of the day.
And I'll do your homework.
I was saying it's like what I've seen in school movies.
Yeah.
The beer of the day is a Nordic Jam lager with Nordic fruits.
Nordic fruits.
Nordic fruits. This
I
is
just pictured that guy from the mountain from Game of Thrones. I pictured his balls. Nordic fruits.
Nordic fruits. It's Two Pitchers Brewing Company, all natural ingredients. This beer is a 5.2 by volume. It's got a guy with a horn and a sword with a strawberry and a cherry on it.
So it's a lager. You said I'm gonna go on a limb here, Patrick. I know what you said earlier that you think we would very much enjoy this beer, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you're not going to like it.
Oh, I probably won't like anything, but I thought maybe this would be a good one with the Nordic fruits.
The fruits.
I don't know. A fruity lager. That sounds like it could be good.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah.
I just don't think Patrick's gonna like it.
You're an
I think-
alcoholic. What do you think it sounds like?
Well, I don't know. Fruity?
Do you even buy
Fruity.
alcohol?
Not normally, no.
Well,
sounds like-
what's like an abnormal time that you buy alcohol?
It would have to be if it's like a special occasion, like going to
Ruben's house.
hang out with somebody, something like that.
Yeah. I love how you protect Ruben. We just like either all slip if you're trying not to bring up like a certain story about cops showing up.
Well, I mean, there might be people who ask to remain anonymous.
Oh yeah, not Ruben.
Of course not. Well, no, it's to protect the people that were with him at the time.
Oh,
That's what it's about.
The names and faces have been changed to protect the innocent.
They ain't so innocent.
I can't stop eating these cookies.
Well, it smells good. I like how it smells.
You gave me all head, man.
Yeah, I did.
I'm going in.
Hey,
This is his first beer in a month and a half.
hold up. We didn't even toast.
That's how you get COVID.
I think it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know, it's not the best, but it's pretty okay.
It doesn't taste like beer though. It's definitely more fruity. Did you just fart?
No.
You went, and then your body hopped.
It pushed up a little, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes all right. Maybe something more for a woman, but
You know, I want to talk about something that
Climate change?
I've noticed. No, I'm not worried about
okay.
that. That I've noticed an awful lot. So when you go to Walmart or any store, there's always like that strip of lines, that people are supposed to walk from the store to the parking lot. They even have a name for it. It's called a fucking crosswalk,
Yeah, I don't use them.
right? What? No,
There's
and that's-
crosswalks in front of Walmart? I just thought you just like walked.
So, well,
There's
everybody-
actual white line bars that go
Well,
from the
there's-
parking lot to
there's-
the front of the store.
Yeah, there's
those
the
strips at both-
entrance.
Yeah, there's a strip of lines at both doors that are supposed to be like the crosswalking area.
What are we, faggots?
But look, I don't give a shit if you don't want to take the crosswalk. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But what I do care about is your old fucking wrinkly fucking ass walking your fucking shopping cart out on the middle of the goddamn fucking street.
Like as diagonally as possible.
And then deciding that you went out the wrong door and then walking all the fucking way over. It happens like all the time
In
now.
the middle of the road?
In the middle of the road.
Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that, man. Come on, man. Just
So I
follow the damn sidewalk and then go to a straight line to your
Or
freaking car.
keep your ass right
No.
there in front of the fucking Walmart and walk to the other fucking
you know
door.
how you solve that? You get
Hit 'em.
right up on them with your car.
Well, I was just following them, and the guy kept looking back, and the old wrinkly fuck kept looking back like I'm doing something wrong. It's like, hey, retard, get over.
She wants me to try it while it's warm, the stuff that she made. So I'll be right back.
Okay. He's
Okay.
Not, he's not coming back. He's going to go get something nice and warm and moist.
Yep, don't worry, I got the show.
guys, I got one thing to say about all this.
That's gonna be the rest of the show. So, I do got a question for you guys. So, it's a hard question, okay? Is that a hot dog with spaghetti in it?
So it's
Oh, that's garlic bread.
some kind of Italian bread that she holded out and then filled it with spaghetti and
Is it a baguette?
It's a baguette. That's French.
Baguette.
Oh, oui, oui, baguette. Are you a faggot?
it's bitch faggot. That's what that stands for.
So what's your question,
You know,
Tyler?
I got this is a serious question because it's a tough one. It's a tough one, but I know my answer. I want to know. What do you guys want to give up? Blowjobs or cheese?
Definitely cheese, you dumb fuck.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say, I mean, like, is it blowjobs from anyone? Or just
blowjobs or cheese, man?
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to stick with cheese because I think my jaw would hurt.
Son of a bitch! He stole my joke. That was what I was gonna say.
In reality, I think I'd probably give up blowjobs because, I mean, that hasn't been on the table in years.
I mean, look, the only good cheese that's fit to eat I can't afford
There's good
I
cheeses
can
you
afford
can afford.
blowjobs.
Are you sure? I can't afford blowjobs.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
it
can.
depends.
Maybe if I ever got a damn good one.
Maybe maybe old pancake belly would come up here and get the job done for you.
Pancake belly.
For those who don't know, there's been 2 bull dykes walking around our small town, and my dad came up and told us about them, and he called it a pancake belly. Their bellies go over their waist, and then just flat, straight down, covering their crotch.
Oh, shit. Speaking of your dad, not really about your dad, but did you guys hear me pop a willy on this little straight stretch out here?
Yeah.
And come in? Okay.
Yeah. We heard you before we could see you, and I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, that's not Tyler. His bike's not that loud."
Oh, yeah? That's a stock freaking exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
And then his dad said, "You better tell that boy to slow down."
I wouldn't
No,
go
he was
fast.
like, "Is that does that do wheelies?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's what it's made for."
Yeah, that's actually what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I did it good. God, I miss doing willies, man. I'm gonna have to get back to practice as soon as we're done with all this work shit.
I'm not gonna try to do it anymore on my bike because of the second gear thing, but also I think it's hard on the drive shaft.
Yeah, I should have got one with a chain.
Ah,
Should have got one with the
always
belt.
got to adjust it and whatnot.
Oh, it's not that bad. Listen. The joy of doing a willy is worth all that work.
I don't know. I can go really fast.
Yeah, but it's not. Fast isn't as much fun. Willies is.
I mean, when you
Wheelies
can
is
go this fast,
I mean, but wheelies though, man. You can do
This
wheelies at
is
slow
the-
speed.
this is the cheapest way to go this fast. I think I would have to spend like $5,000-6,000 more dollars than what I spent on this to go faster. Unless I got a Gixxer 1000.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a car for a second. It's like, dude, you have to
Oh,
go,
a car?
You have to go a lot.
Yeah,
more.
like 60 minimum. Because like, what's? Do you know any 11-second cars off the top of your head? Production cars?
Man, I used to. I don't know what cars do anymore.
Guinea. Yeah, get you a Lambo.
I literally have lost all interest in cars.
Oh yeah.
Like I just, if I bought a good nice car like I'd like, man, I wouldn't have any money for motorcycles
Mm-hmm.
unless I buy a nice, good, not like super nice, but like a Miata.
You know that blue Miata that's around here that
Mhm.
has the flip-up headlights?
Yeah.
He was drifting in the rain on this road.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
He has the slanted wheels.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the stance look, unless he's got it like slightly stanced.
It's really slight.
Okay.
So he was drifting in the rain.
Dude, when I had that 350Z, I would find a nice parking lot when it rained. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think maybe you probably already seen this, but let me see if I can pull it up. Do.
This is a good show. How was your baguette bread?
It was really good.
Or whatever kind of bread it is.
I think it's a good show. It definitely started good.
Oh, is that the new Z you're wanting to show me?
Yeah,
Huh?
they got the Nissan Z.
The new one they're coming out with. The
So they took away the numbers and it's just a Z now?
I don't know what the name is. I don't even know if they announced the official name, but I have no idea. But it's
Dude,
kind of
what if it looked like a Cybertruck?
It's think of like a retro car and a 350/370.
Dude, you ought to
meshed
buy
together.
that Nissan that guy down in downtown has.
Dude, I would like that, but I just don't need it.
Just do it.
Nah, I don't want it to set in front of my, because it's an older car and it already doesn't need to sit outside.
Yeah. Just put your bikes outside.
Hell no.
Chain it to the yard.
Me and Zach talk sometimes about fixing up an old car just to learn how, but we don't have a garage or anything like that we could do it.
You can keep it here.
Well, where?
I got a carport out there.
He wants. I don't know. He's a lot more particular than I am,
Yeah.
and it would be a like he has to agree to everything that I agree with, and vice versa. but-
Uh-huh.
So
I would just give you the space, just so that when you do fix it, I could drive it a couple times.
Did he mention that I gave him a cinnamon roll from McDonald's the other day?
Is that code for
Wow.
anal?
You mean? Oh, I'm trying to remember that. Like the other day, as in.
So they sent him all the way back down here for 1 case
Oh.
of bread.
Okay, yeah. He told me that he came down.
Oh.
He didn't mention anything about getting a.
Oh, didn't mention about getting a goddamn booty hole licking from, a cinnamon roll? No, I gave him a cinnamon roll from McDonald's because he walked by with a case of bread. I was like, oh, hey, you're here. And he's like, he was in the parking lot. And I was like, they sent you back down for one thing? And he's like, yeah, the people at the warehouse didn't put it on the fucking pallet. I was like, they sent you back down here for 1 case of bread.
A whole
All
semi
the way, yeah,
and
so a full
53-footer.
fucking semi, yeah, all the way back down to Tyson's for a fucking one case of bread, and I was just like, dude, I'd have told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
I told Radanya, I was like, surely they got a fucking pickup truck that he could have drove
Yeah.
down instead of risking a $250,000 fucking truck.
Yeah.
Well, that's why when he only has like 5 or 6 cases for a barbecue place out in Branson West, we'll just drive the GMC over.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, he,
Oh, didn't mention me. That's fine.
Like
last goddamn cinnamon roll he gets from me.
like he has a garage of his own, but it's way too small and it's not insulated at all, and that's a problem for him. He wants something that can be locked up, and he doesn't want to just keep it out in the yard, obviously. Whatever it is.
It's a good to look at.
He said, absolutely not in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you'd want something that you could heat and cool fairly easy, because if you're actually going to be working out there doing anything.
It would be like a once a week thing throughout the year, probably.
Nah, it's not as bad as you think. The heat fans do a lot in enclosed buildings like that.
I know my garage is fucking like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
But while we're
It's
talking,
gonna be nice this winter. I'm gonna get those that propane torch that you put on top of a propane bottle, like for a
Yeah.
grill. It's got those 2 boob heads on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice out there.
Gonna be real nice.
Yeah, you guys can come over and smoke in the nice heat if you want.
Man, I haven't had a cigar in a long time.
Yeah,
Was that your guys'
dude,
first
I was
cigar in a while?
smoking cigars while I was sick.
Man. Dude, it's weird. I did have the urge to like down some whiskey,
Yeah,
like on the 9th day.
dude, the night before I got sick, I got hammered, and and part of me wants to believe that that's
Made it
why
worse?
why I got sick, because like the first night I had a headache and like I felt like I could have had a fever. My body was really hot, but after that it was just fatigue and a headache for a day.
Yeah, man. I just
But yeah, I was out in the outdoor shower just smoking cigars. I took showers for like 40, 50 minutes smoking a fatty.
dude. I didn't take a shower till like day 5.
Yeah. You nasty ass.
Dude, I just couldn't. And even then, like I had a chair. I put a chair in the shower. To be fair, I actually had Amanda put a chair in the shower
Yeah.
for me.
I didn't take a shower until like 2 days ago.
I thought you were about to say I didn't shit.
Well, after the diarrhea, I didn't really eat anything for like the other, 5 days, 6 days,
Yeah.
or whatever it was, 4 days, 5 days. And yeah, I didn't shit after that. I drank probably, 5 or 6 bottles of water a day, 7 bottles of water a day. That's pretty much
Yeah.
all I did.
Dude, yeah, I drank a shit ton of
Tried
water.
to drink a power. I tried to choke down a Powerade or a Gatorade, and just pound the water all day long.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that tasted good. Was like
Yeah.
water. Like it's not too sweet. It's not too salty. And I couldn't sleep. I don't know if I said that earlier, but dude, it was.
Yeah, I know how that feeling goes.
Oh, dude,
I had
I was-
dreams that I like all fucking night long that I was like updating computers or some shit.
Man,
or like
I
trying
was-
to get a sword to save my.
I was taking naps. I was sleeping 10 hours a night, man.
Radanya would get out of bed, walk out to the living room, be awake for an hour, and then sleep the entire day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you fucking cunt. I'm awake, in pain, having to get up and let the dogs out. Like, you fucking bitch. And then she's like, the couch is so uncomfortable. Can we put the air mattress in the floor? And I was like, yeah, I'll get it. And then we fucking put it together. And then she slept on the air mattress. Then I had to step over the fucking corner of it. And I was like, every fucking time.
Dude, it's funny. Amanda slept on the couch every night the entire time. Like, we didn't sleep in the same bed till probably day 10.
It's because she doesn't love you.
I don't think she does love me, but that's beside the point.
Actually, you know what? Ariel slept on the couch for a long time.
Because she doesn't love you.
Probably.
Radanya slept in the bed, but we never touch each other during the night. So I know.
Did you guys finally get a king-size bed?
We've had a king size bed since I don't know the last 2 years now, but you know,
okay.
Yeah, we don't touch each other at all. I keep telling her, I was like, I'm gonna buy a fucking twin bed and put it in the other room.
Yeah.
We're gonna be one of those old people with like a bookcase or something in between our beds.
Your bedroom's probably wide enough for 2 queen beds, and then like a book or something in between them.
Like a nightstand, maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe.
Like a big nightstand.
But yeah.
Your boy here can build you a nice bedroom set too.
He gonna make you a queen bunk bed.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck on the top. when it's back
Look,
on the table. We're
I'm not warranting the top bunk.
Think of all the room for activities you'll have.
I'm not warranting you hefty people getting up there and cracking down the house.
putting some girth into it.
Dude,
Because my shit's guaranteed to creak.
what if though you make it so damn sturdy, though, and then you can't get it in the house because it's too damn heavy?
You remember the last house that I was living in? The basement had that pole in the center of the basement.
Yeah,
That's what I would have to do to that bed to make it that sturdy.
it's literally a steel frame bed.
Steel pole through the mattress below. And then supporting the top bunk.
Well, yeah. That would be kind of funny to do that, though.
Yeah, I'm not guaranteeing furniture for you hefty asses.
Since we're kind of all over the board, I also want to talk about driving etiquette.
Okay. Motorcycle, or like you were on a motorcycle and you noticed people's driving etiquette?
No, just I know we all live here, so like
Yeah.
it makes sense to us. And if we have any listeners out there, please tell us where you're from. Send us an email at whatever our email is.
We want just some kind of
Uncensored
interaction.
nonsense podcast at gmail.com.
We want some type of interaction, people. Give us some.
Where
Show us your titties.
Do we have a Twitter?
No, I don't know.
we have an Instagram, and you can Instagram us at Uncensored Nonsense.
I think I
at
need to get us on
Instagrams.
Twitter.
We will take
grams.
unsolicited pity ticks all day long.
Yes.
Pity ticks.
Pity ticks?
Remember, we
I'll take some pity ticks.
Remember, we put out like a long time ago. We put the message out to send us pics of your titties, and we had to guess whether they were real or fake. Don't you guys remember that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was episode 5. I remember it like it's back of my hand.
But please
What was
tell
that,
me,
2019?
I don't freaking know.
wherever you live, is there a goddamn turning lane? Because here there is a lot.
And people
and
don't use them.
nobody fucking uses it.
It's like they're
Turning
scared
lane.
to get into it.
Yeah, like there's a fucking lane that you get your fucking piece of shit Hyundai or whatever the fuck it was off the road.
Your last car was a Hyundai.
No, I like Hyundais. I'm just throwing out a name. Off
And then-
into the thing to where you can turn instead of stopping traffic for everybody behind you just to turn left.
Where at?
Like a lot of places. I've noticed it a lot here recently.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's like
I had it happen this morning, actually.
Well, it's why you carry a gun.
you just stroll up behind
Because you can confidently give that 6'3", 220-pound man the finger
I don't
and say, "Learn to drive."
that's
you
not how you use a gun.
Learn to drive, you Hyundai fuck.
You just roll up to him. You don't have to tell him to roll it down because the window's probably broken anyway.
Yeah.
Like, hey, faggot, do you see this fucking lane over here?
So do you suck dick in the rest of your life or just when you drive?
That's what it'd be like. I was in World War II.
Yeah,
Then
well,
you-
you should have died.
You shouldn't be
Oh,
driving.
come on, guys. Come on.
This morning, I saw a guy. He got out of. It had to have been like, I don't know how much Jaguars go for, but it was like
Hey,
a Jaguar.
fuck you. It's
Dude.
Haven't you heard the British man in the commercials call it Jaguar?
A Jaguar.
Jaguar.
But,
no,
To be fair, depending on which one it is, if it's used, they're not super expensive because they're,
It looked like brand new.
probably was expensive then.
Like it looked. So what
I didn't even know they were still in business.
Well, it may not have been. I don't
Yeah.
know. But
buying those cars.
I knew
Maybe
it was
it's like Mitsubishi nowadays. Like Mitsubishi doesn't make cars anymore, I don't think. But like I think every car on the road at least has one Mitsubishi part.
I could see it.
I can see it.
I heard that off somewhere.
I actually
don't quote me.
Dumb question. Does Mitsubishi really not make cars right now? Mitsubishi. Do they make
I don't
cars
know.
right now?
Giggle.
I haven't friggin' seen like.
You definitely don't see them around anymore. Does
Dude.
Mitsubishi still make cars?
I miss the Evo.
According to USA Today, Mitsubishi to stop making cars in U.S.
This is 2015.
Wow.
They said they will stop making cars.
I always liked the Eclipse, but I felt like they ruined it by not putting a good engine in it.
What about the Lancer?
Man, Evos are pretty nice.
But anyway, whatever. It could have been a piece of shit car for as far as I know. But I recognize the Jaguar on the front of the hood.
And that's the guy that wouldn't use a turning lane. Is what
No,
you're
no, this
saying.
is a different guy.
Oh, okay.
So this dude gets out and can't even walk to the back of his car. And I'm like,
Like, 'cause he's old?
yeah, he's like old as shit.
Why is he getting out in the middle of a road?
No, I seen him in a parking lot.
Oh,
Like he pulled in and got out, and he like couldn't even walk to the back of his car.
yeah.
Where did he go?
He stood at the back of his car until I don't know, his wife or kid or somebody got him a card. I would assume.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't stand there and watch him.
Maybe he had the COVID, and that's like literally all he could muster.
Maybe he got that from storming the beaches of Normandy.
No.
You asshole.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm getting to a point.
Oh, okay. What's your point?
If you can't walk, why are you driving that fucking
Yeah.
nice ass Jaguar?
Dude,
Yeah.
because he
don't
can't
need-
walk. That's why he's driving.
How can I?
How about spend some money on some fucking legs, Lieutenant Dan?
I'm just saying, like, wouldn't you think that, like, if I had an expensive Jaguar, I wouldn't be driving it if I couldn't fucking walk. He looked like
I can't hold my upper body up. Oh, I'm gonna push these pedals accurately.
yeah. I can't trust that guy.
Yeah.
He looked like Bill Shores when he would try to walk up and down the hills to get from
Name
from chicken
dropping
house to
some
chicken
bitch.
house. He's a legend.
Yeah.
If you,
Well, he's a legend in our group.
look, if you're in Afghanistan and you're a Taliban, you should know who Bill Shores is.
Yeah, jihad
He
fuckers.
probably helped bomb your fucking ass back in DS.
And then sold you his delicious nuts.
Put his nuts right in your mouth.
Damn right.
Showed you what American oil tastes like.
He had the sweetest nuts around, I tell you what.
Yeah, he did. That man. Dip his balls in sugar and give us a taste. Here's left one for you, right one for you.
He said he roasted them special just for you.
No, Patrick, don't be greedy. They're left ones for Tyler.
He loved it when the girls sat on his lap.
Yeah, he did. He's a good guy.
I never did taste his nuts because I could never trust that he wouldn't hand them to you with his piss hand.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about
But yeah, I don't know. To me, it just and maybe I don't know. Maybe that's like his last thing that he has because his wife or kids would be like, "Well, if you can't walk, you can't work. If you can't walk, you can't go out and walk the dogs. If you can't walk, you can't go to the park."
Do you think you would recognize him again if you ever seen him?
Maybe.
Do you think you would recognize the Jaguar?
I mean, it was like a silver. Like it looked new.
Yeah.
It looked brand new.
Because we could slash his tires and then
We'll
take the last thing. Yeah.
He woke up on Monday and his tires were slashed. He died
with
by
a note
Monday
on the
evening.
window, with a note on the window saying, "Give up, you old fuck."
Oh man.
You know, I heard old people, why their eyesight starts to go is because they can see the light all the time.
Yeah, that was a bad joke.
Okay,
That wasn't even funny, man.
Yeah,
Wasn't even.
You know
what?
You know
wasn't
what?
even a dad
you
joke.
know what? You work on the delivery for a week. Bring it back next week, and we'll see how much better.
Cooper,
it
you know,
got.
I heard that a lot of old people, the reason they can't walk very well is because they got one foot in the grave.
That one's better.
Oh shit.
I heard a lot of old people don't have sex
Shut up.
anymore because life has fucked them too hard.
Nope.
You
Man.
were mid laugh. Nope. I ain't
I
giving that one.
couldn't take it. Did you get more tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says help.
It does say help.
That way I can, when the cop comes up, I can be like,
So how? You were like, if help was here, you're reporting here.
I was pointing at the dudes. I got 4 ball busting.
So how close are you to complete sleeve?
Well, I mean, I've still got a lot of skin that's exposed.
Why didn't you do it on the arm that had more tattoos?
Well, so other
It'd
than
save you money.
other than the one piece and the puzzle piece, I wanted this to be like a complete Beatles sleeve. So like Beatles.
Well, you
Yellow
ruined it with
Submarine.
the One Piece.
Help. Was
You
in it.
really like the Beatles that much
Yes.
that
Dude,
you would put tattoos on your body.
I listen to them almost every day since like 2017. Pretty much
Why?
exclusively.
Like nothing else.
Like occasionally I'll get
You
like
listen to the same 4 decently crafted songs.
now you watch your fucking mouth. this show will end right now.
Look, the only thing the Brits gave us was the gall to tell them to go fuck themselves. They definitely didn't give us any good music.
Hey, the British gave us top-notch dental care.
No,
That's why they don't have it anymore.
I'm pretty sure dental care came from black people because you see black people, they have the widest, straightest fucking teeth. Unless... How's that racist? That's a compliment.
Hold on. I think
Unless...
I was just late.
Yeah, no, you were early.
I was late.
Unless they hit that crack. And then it's the other way.
you're fucking racist.
That's true! It's not racist. It's either straight white teeth or no teeth with one black tooth in the center.
Well, what I was gonna say was because they were bred that way.
Oh, well,
Whoa. What about all the meth heads that ain't got teeth around here?
beeping that shit. They're mostly white, but
I
there's
know.
some black.
I mean, to be fair,
methods. Of course, black people
terrible.
normally stay away from
What?
meth.
No, I don't have meth mouth. I have not taken care of it Mountain Dew mouth.
Well, I mean, you're just sometimes
think
you
that's
don't have your
tobacco
teeth,
mouth.
Aaron.
no,
I
no,
bet
'cause
it's mostly tobacco mouth.
No, I was told that the tobacco helped it.
Bull honking shit.
Because like I had bad teeth for years.
Dude, I don't believe that for 1 second.
That's what a dentist told me.
Uh,
They said, "Hey, not brushing your teeth and drinking Mountain Dew rots your teeth out." And
yeah.
I've got bad teeth running the family.
Well, I don't believe that tobacco helped your teeth and gum
Well,
line.
no, they said that it helped with the pain. Probably. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
I should probably finish my statement. Because they're like,
yeah.
when the first girl I went and saw years ago, she's like, "Your mouth doesn't hurt at all." Nope. No.
Your mouth.
Like I got a high pain threshold, and then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna stick a needle," and you're like, "Ah!" I thought you had a high pain threshold.
Why?
Not my dick. Why are you saying, you're a dentist? Why are you playing with my penis?
Oh,
Sir, it's a medical operation.
oh, God.
Speaking of playing with your penis, you want to give us an update on how your first?
Patrick, I can masturbate just fine now.
What? I was clearly talking to Cooper since I was making eye contact with Jacob. Since your first appointment.
Oh, he just felt my nuts to see if it was gonna be easy to get to. And I was like, yeah, I'll put a leg up or anything you need, man. And,
Let me bend over.
and, but no, the vasectomy is scheduled for September 22nd at 1 p.m.
You know
when the clock strikes
You,
1.
you know it's going to be bad? September 22nd through like the 26th is going to be like immaculate weather where you can go on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
ride.
I'll probably be riding.
And then
I gave myself 3 days off.
how long did it take you to start walking straight, Patrick?
Dude, but
He still waddles.
yeah, I got my left one like shrank on me a little,
Yeah.
so I got
Well, it
like,
was scared.
the right one's still bulgy as fuck. That's where I'm dumping all the unused sperms is. And it was, dude, it was.
Supposedly, he said that it just gets reabsorbed
I
somehow.
think so. Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're what? They're the size of cells.
I mean, I've seen the squiggly lines. Them shits is as big.
I mean, I came on that lampshade one time and put like a magnifying glass on it, but I couldn't see no spermses.
Some people say they look like maggots.
That's not funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
I had to take like a week.
Damn.
Which, in fairness, I was going to come back to running a wagon full of chicken up and down hills.
Yeah.
So, I didn't even want to come back the second week, and they pretty much forced me, and I was in a salty mood and was like, well, if I fucking end up getting, rupturing a nut or ripping the rest of the stitches out or whatever, they're paying for this shit.
Were they normal stitches or were they dissolvable stitches?
They were dissolvable, but, like, I think it might have been the dogs jumping on me and shit, and, like...
Were you pulling,
you better watch your
pulling those threads out of that ball bag?
yeah, they popped within, like, the first day.
Oh, damn,
And,
dude. What the hell?
Not
Your
all of them.
stitches?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not all of them.
Coopers,
but, like,
quit laughing.
But we ended up. Yeah, I never had to go up and get them removed. But I
Your
ended up-
balls?
No, I those are in my wife's purse.
Oh.
But
I lost my...
yeah, I ended up.
I found it.
Stop it.
I ended up pulling some of the stitches out myself. Because like they popped and then they were just poking me in the leg and poking me in the balls and shit and like, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a nose hair. An
Yeah.
uncomfortable nose hair.
But yeah, dude, and you're probably gonna at least have to have a week.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with 3 days. See how it fares. I really don't have any time off left since this Corvid hit me.
Since Cooper gave it to us.
Yeah. Better than that STD though.
Well, I still got some time I got to use.
Yeah. Can I use your time?
No.
Didn't you say you had like 80 hours left for something the other day when we talked about this?
I don't remember. I had an entire freaking month, man.
I thought you'd yelled something similar to that the other day. Well, I still got like a month. Like, well, goddamn, when we get to Tyler's level, Mister, I don't have to cut chicken anymore. You get all this fucking.
All I do is just sit up there in the
holiday
office playing Sudoku.
It's Sudoku.
You know, it's funny you say that. I just got back into Sudoku.
Snooky?
Cooper?
Yeah.
What do you know about Sudoku?
Snookin'!
I mean, I used to do some Sudokus back in the day. I got too smart for them.
See, my problem is none of the boxes go to 10, so I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You fag.
Honest to God, never played Sudoku. Sudiki.
Do you know how to play it though?
Sudoku. Now, something about numbers and boxes. You got to do something with that.
Numbers, boxes, and rows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like basically like
Each
freaking
box
grid
is-
with numbers.
Each box is 1 to 9, and each row and column is 1 to 9. You can't have repeating numbers in boxes, rows, and columns.
Yep, don't know how to do it.
and
Yeah,
it's
I've played mahjong before.
and it's 9 boxes of 9, and you have to fill it all out. And the difficulty is how many numbers that they give you to start with. So you figure it out from there.
Do you know how to play abalone?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, that's a
That sounds
fun
like
game.
something that you play in a dark alley with a guy named Jigabone.
Don't worry, he's white.
Well, I'm gonna go home and play Let's Hide the Weasel without my wife.
So where do you hide it?
I
In
ain't
the
got a
blanket from
freaking
what it
weasel.
sounds like.
Do you call? You know,
I ain't got a
you
weasel.
call your
Hey,
dog Weasel.
My neighbor, odd thing. I don't know what you guys think about this. So my neighbor is learning how to drive a car. Okay,
Is it the retards?
they're nice people, Jacob. I mean, you don't have to call them retard. They're just,
You know,
they're special.
you can
They're
have
special.
your city Democrat liberal way of saying that people
They're-
are retarded.
they're-
they're
they're-
nice people.
they're
Yeah, they're fucking
super-
retarded. They don't
they're
know how to be mean.
Super nice people. That guy's probably super strong too.
He's stout.
You can hold me down.
But yeah, so she's learning how to drive a car, and her she didn't have any parents.
Aren't they like 35?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
You know, when I was over at your house, we were about to take a bike ride, and they came by your house walking dogs, and they were yelling at me, thinking that I was you. They were like, Tyler, 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 and I was like, he's in there. Tyler,
I think.
Tyler,
Well, my
it's
back was turned to.
official! And she had like a wedding ring finger on, and I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
She got married.
I didn't think their job could afford something like that. It's probably like something from Walmart, you know, $15 sparkly
Yeah, I
thing.
don't
It's
know.
real diamonds.
I'm giving them money
Why?
for their wedding gift.
You're actually giving them a wedding gift?
Yeah, money.
You know they'll just use it on alcohol.
I don't care what they use. it
No,
on.
that's homeless people. Never mind.
You know they'll just use it on condoms for the dogs.
But anyway, look. Here's the
Damn.
thing. Here's the thing. She's trying to get her official license. Okay,
Official license.
official license.
What did
She
she
only got a permit right
What
now.
did she have? Her tard license?
Only has a permit for like a
I could only
15-year-old,
ride my
okay?
big wheel.
Okay, listen. Look, here's the she wants me to help her learn how to drive so she can pass her test. And
I think she just wants to suck your dick.
No, I don't. I 100% innocent
Dude.
is what this is.
Dude, if you need a firm grip,
Look,
get a tard to do it.
look. I know I ain't.
They'll never let it go.
I know I ain't getting any from my wife,
Dude, you're going to...
but there's a bridge there that I won't cross
She's going to grab your wanger so hard.
when it comes to this situation.
That your
is what I'm talking
your
about. I'm not
skin-
saying I wouldn't go cross that bridge for other things.
Your skin is going
But
to
for
go
this
through
situation-
her fingers as she grabs it, and you're going to feel the tickle of her knuckle hair on the skin of your
Look,
dick as
here's
it
the
goes
thing.
through
You know
her
what? I'm going to
fingers.
feel bad if it turns out that they actually listened to this show and they somehow learned about it. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I would crawl in a cave and never come out.
I mean, why?
God.
You said they were nice
This is
people.
bad. They are nice people, and here I am talking like this, and you're talking.
You're
like
not
also
talking
said
like
they
this
were
at all.
really
It's all
strong.
me.
I said he was probably really strong, and he probably
It's
is.
a compliment.
That is a compliment.
It's a
you know?
genetic defect.
But what do you guys think? Like, I don't think I should. Dude,
Well,
I don't think I should help her
I don't think you should help her at all.
because
Because one,
that's responsibility. you
yeah,
know?
and it's liability. You're in the car with her and she floors it into some 3-year-old,
Oh man.
and you're the one teaching her how to drive.
Fuck that kid.
It's a lot of responsibility. I don't
needs-
really want.
She
guys.
needs to go to an actual class.
Do they do that kind of thing?
Yes. Just like they do the motorcycle safety courses, they actually do like driving courses.
I knew that. I knew they did. I just wanted to sound stupid.
No.
They don't actually. I've never.
I don't know
I've
if
never,
I don't know if they do it for tards or not, but it wouldn't hurt to call. But you call. Don't let them call because
Look, they
they'll get
are
confused.
they
They'll probably strangle
are
the phone.
fine. Look, they're not. They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
I mean, they're pretty bad.
They're really not that bad.
They're nice
They
people.
just they're more or less like they're social situations. They just do weird things and say weird things.
Yeah,
That's
so-
pretty much it.
So like drunk Italians.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, without the sex.
What? No, tards are banging every day. I hope you know that. As soon as they discover it, it's every day.
Dude,
My Down
maybe
syndrome
they
girl.
haven't reached. Maybe look, I don't know how they are, but maybe they haven't reached that point yet in their relationship. I don't know. They're married, but maybe they haven't reached that point.
I'm saving myself for marriage.
They don't even sound. They sound 100% normal.
And then as soon as they get married, they're into the weird shit like hitting each other with wrenches.
Bondage.
And shit.
Dude, pegging is
Pegging,
super popular.
swings, whips, spitting marmalade and molasses in each other's buttholes.
I mean, all of that stuff sounds perfectly normal.
I almost took that Tom Segura bit. Yeah, I'll spit butter in your ass, whatever you
That
want.
reminds me of this this post that I seen recently.
Oh, I forgot I had something too.
This was on Reddit. So this guy posted, said, my girlfriend asked to do a 69.
Asked to do a 69.
I said, what's that? She said, lay down and I'll show you. So she went to squat over my face. As she did, she farted and jumped up and said, sorry, and then tried again. She farted a second time. With that, I jumped up and said, I'm off. I'm fucked if I'm hanging around for another 67 of them.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's something I haven't done in a long time.
Had a girl fart on your forehead.
Yeah. God, we don't do anything at home. And I mean that. We don't do anything at home. Well, it's
So
not
do-
even at home. It's just we don't do anything.
So what I had was a viral picture of this old man eating some girl out on a train. Like, you can't see her bush, but the legs are in the air, and it's this old man with long white blonde hair, like slicked back. And so everybody said that it was Ric Flair. And at the start of this podcast, I got the picture
Uh-huh.
that showed the whole picture. Like, this cuts off right there, even if you go to the website.
Yeah.
And since we've been talking for an hour and 12 minutes, that photo is no longer available.
Why didn't you just screenshot it when you got it?
I'm stupid. But, so...
I'm stupid.
So Ric Flair had a statement to TMZ that said he was not the person giving oral sex on a train. And then
Why the hell would he be on a train?
this is the next photo.
Woo!
Woo woo! It's a cartoon picture of him on like a cartoonish train going woo. So that's pretty funny. But it did look like you can tell from there that like the dude's head, if you can see it, that's kind of like the hairstyle that Ric Flair has.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't Google the picture anymore. I wonder where you would find the picture.
Reddit? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
Where'd-
terrible.
where'd it come from?
I'm terrible at shit like that. I can't
Rick
find shit on the
Flair.
web.
Train.
EATIN eating pizza. Eating pizza.
Ric Flair eating train. Ric Flair on a train.
Oh man.
Let's go. Ric Flair on a train.
Well, all right. This was a good episode for missing a whole month of podcasting.
Yeah,
We-
because of COVID.
Yeah. This is how good of friends we are, man. We can just come together and just talk, and it'll be a good episode.
Yo, I didn't bring nothing to the table, but I came straight from Tyson, so
Yeah. I
It
mean,
was,
your COVID Chronicles story was pretty funny.
yeah.
Passed out. Fucked the dog.
Feed yourself.
Couldn't jack
freaking
off.
masturbate, dude. It was horrible.
So how tight was your dog?
Well, you know, it's funny you should mention that. That freaking whore is loose as shit. So somebody else is he's getting around. Yeah. It's you, isn't it?
Are your cats fucking it? Oh.
Got to get it from somewhere, Jacob.
Oh,
Gotta get it from somewhere.
Yeah, gotta get it from somewhere. Cooper.
Goodbye.